with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, David.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
He's going to run it. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Pocket breaking down. Caught behind the line. It's Kyle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Stanford comes to the line, and that 1st down marker is a long way away. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
He's got it on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Stone. Working that left side now. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
It's very early in the college football season, but this coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was his 100th completion early this year.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. The handoff to Johnson. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Little touch pass to the receiver. Nice move to keep running. Touchdown, Wildcats. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 30. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Kyle. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Now on the return. Made a defender miss. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Stone. Quarterback moving. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
It's a draw. Fighting off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort.
Oh, he's got some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
But not every explosive play in the passing game needs to be a 70-yard bomb down the field. If you find your running back in the progression, you just get it to him quickly. He's one of the most dangerous guys on the field with the ball in his hands, and he showed you that. Great vision, great speed, phenomenal job after the catch, and it's a big play for the offense in the passing game.
Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't...
Sneaks it in.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Moore. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Stanford lines up to punt it away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Stone. Makes the grab on the left. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets the first down. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. They'll run it from the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete as he threw the helium ball, trying to float it in. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Northwestern will send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Using his legs, it's 4. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. There's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Breaks a tackle. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now moved it out and putting a drive together. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll race it to the
option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The short hands, it's Reeder. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Back to throw, it's Stone. He's got his man across the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. He gave him time to react, and he almost pulled off the interception. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Snagged in the middle. It's 4. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Stanford fresh off that big run, going back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. They're working that left side. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Quarterback running on the draw. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinal!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And he puts through the extra point. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's Stone. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. First down and more. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
Looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Gonna run it. It's Ford. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Rushes on him. And the defense got him at the 27. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Wide open downfield. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Stone. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. They'll give it to Johnson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He wants to take the top off. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Running to the left. Creates a little room. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The kick is on its way. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air, it's Stone. Gets it out quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved.
He uncorks one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
On the move, he fires. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before security. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Looking to pass. It's Stone. Finds a man in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
They'll run the screen. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The offense is going to stay on the field. Now, this is within field goal range, but they already have one missed today. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. On the move. Picks up the 1st down. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the move, it's 4th. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Wide receiver going in motion. Third down, and they'll try the jet sweep. Turning it on. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Motion from the wide receiver. Power ahead. Touchdown, Stanford! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Stone. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Under fire. He wants to go deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Leaves it with the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 25. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal! Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He fires to the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off the play fake. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Pocket breaking down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Using his legs. It's 4. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Stone. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Great place to start for this offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Stanford to the line on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Kyle. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. Stanford now has it in the red zone. They'll run it. It's 4th. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on third down. He'll do it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he's already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air, it's Stone. He'll throw it. Right on the money. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this quarterback.
Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. Northwestern will line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw at Stone. Sets up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Fit it in the window for the score.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's good.